Ophidiomycosis, also known as snake fungal disease, is causing a panic to rip through the wildlife conservation community. There's concerns that this disease may be causing entire populations of snakes to be wiped out. But can we really support these types of sensationalist headlines with evidence? Most research done on this disease thus far has only looked at death in individual snakes, not necessarily those in populations or communities. We really don't know much about this disease thus far, including basic things like when and how snakes are getting sick. Is Ophidiomycosis like the flu, where lots of people get it, but only a small proportion of the population dies? Or is Ophidiomycosis more like rabies? Very rare, but if you do catch it, you're almost certain to die. These are the types of knowledge gaps that I'm aiming to fill with my research. What is the relationship between snakes and Ophidiomycosis, and is this really a conservation crisis? Let's explore Ophidiomycosis through my research. I use tracking devices to follow snakes throughout the landscapes, both with and without the disease, in their day-to-day activities. In particular, today we'll be focusing on Rick. Rick is an endangered eastern frock snake, and they look like this, and they're about that long. And Rick, well, we found him in the spring of 2016, and he had just emerged from overwintering. This is something that all northern snake species do, come out from underground in the springtime. And Rick wasn't looking too hot. He had classic clinical signs of Ophidiomycosis: crusty scales, swelling, and even open sores. We didn't have much hope for Rick, especially based on these types of headlines. So what was causing Rick to look this way? A fungus, Ophidiomyces ophioticola. This fungus can be found in the environment and only causes disease in snakes, but not all snakes. And yes, some that do get it die, but we're seeing great amounts of recovery in most snakes, including Rick. We were very surprised to see that over the course of the summer of 2016, Rick began to look a lot better. And this is Rick at the end here. So, after tracking snakes, both with and without the disease, for many years, this is what we now know. Snakes have more fungus on them, or more snakes have the fungus on them in the spring. Snakes that do have the disease look worse in the spring and tend to clear up their symptoms and clinical signs over the summer. Oh, and Rick made it through the rest of 2016 looking just fine, and it was ultimately a raccoon that caused his demise in the spring of 2017 when he emerged from overwintering. So, is Ophidiomycosis really a conservation concern? In my population? No. We need to do more research on this, do more studies, long-term studies, just like mine, in different areas with different species, in order to better our understanding of the snake disease dynamic and give us even more hope for endangered species and snakes everywhere. Thank you.